Hello, ladies and gents. Hope you're well. Hope you had a fantastic day, evening, or night, wherever you are. And today, I wanted to continue our little mini-series of videos talking about content creation and how you can get better at it. And today, I wanted to introduce you to something that I call the content triangle. Now, whenever we create a piece of content like this, it's to do some level of job, right? We're looking for it to potentially make us money or potentially introduce our brand to a new customer or a new client. So there is some things that you can do, and there's some things that we look at when we work with our clients to actually help them understand how they can really put their content into boxes, right? So the triangle is kind of as follows. At the top of the triangle, you've got your awareness content. Now, this could be similar to your 1 minute or your networking efforts if you're used to networking. This is a piece of content that doesn't necessarily sell anything or doesn't necessarily nurture that client or really showcase why that client should actually trust you. The job of a piece of awareness content is to make the potential new client aware that you exist. So a video, a promotional video, a highlight reel, a show reel if you're in the film industry, is a awareness video. It's a video that's designed to give you brand awareness and make people aware of your brand, right? Now, of course, these are very basic principles, but we have to use these basic principles whenever we look at creating content, because otherwise we don't know which sector they are really looking to target or really looking to have. So we can't tailor that content and tailor that language to understand what parts of our audience are we talking to. And the second part, as we come down our triangle, is talking about then the nurture content. So this is your things like this, your educational pieces, or potentially some BTS or behind the scenes content, or anything which helps nurture or get people to know, like, and trust you. Because people are not going to necessarily buy from you unless they truly start to trust that they're actually going to be able to get a good job from you when they're paying you this money. Now, of course, there's a third part of this equation, Colin, and that's the conversion video. So this is a sales video. This might sit in a sales funnel. This might sit on a website, that kind of thing. And for me, this is kind of a mix between the latter two. And it's really reinforcing why someone should choose to jump on a call with you and why someone should potentially choose to actually give you their hard-earned money for the service or product that you're trying to sell. And it's another way of you being able to connect with your target audience. But normally this is the final time or one of the final touch points that you're going to need before actually connecting with them in a digital call or in a person call or whichever preference, or across the phone perhaps. And normally it's a couple of steps before you actually make that sale to that ideal client of yours. And the reason, as I say, why we look in this triangle format when we create content is because it allows us to specifically understand, okay, well, what do I want this video to do? One of the common things I get asked is, this video looks amazing, this video sounds amazing perhaps, but we don't particularly understand what the business use case is or how it fits into the overall arching marketing strategy that we're using perhaps. So for me, using this triangle can really help us understand, are we trying to educate our client? Are we trying to nurture them into being in a position where they feel more comfortable with potentially having a sales conversation? And if you do this right, what will end up actually happening is your sales process will actually be really easy, because you're only going to be talking to people who already really kind of want what you sell, and they already are quite likely that they're going to be like, hey, here's some money, because they've already built a rapport and they can already see how your service or your products or what you do specifically is going to help them grow their business. And at the end of the day, that's why we're putting all this energy and all this time into creating this kind of content, right? Because we want to grow our businesses. We want to gain and talk to and be able to serve and be able to help new clients grow their businesses as well. So especially when we're in the B2B space, which is a lot of my space, and a lot of the work we do is B2B or business to business. We want to help our clients be able to grow. We want to be able to have our clients become comfortable and become confident when they are going to sell whatever it is that they do, if they're not already, of course. And having parts or having pieces of content in each of these sectors will really help you do that, because it's the one thing you can spend some time recording content like I'm doing today, and then you can put it out online and it constantly becomes a ad for you, or constantly develops a nurturing relationship, or starts to nurture the people you want to talk to, and you're able to build up that trust. And that trust takes time, right? Me liking someone and me potentially working with someone takes time. I need to get to know you. I need to get to know your values. I need to get to know your principles. I need to understand you as a person, because we're personal. A lot of the time now, we're looking to buy from people. We're not looking to buy from corporations, so to speak. So even the corporations are going to have to start repersonalizing their brands. But I don't want to get too far into it. So I hope you did take value from this little triangle. As a quick recap, at the top of your triangle, you've got your awareness content that really helps people understand and start to really see what you can do. And it's to make people aware that you exist. So that could be an event coverage video, for example, if you're in the video production space, or that could be just, hey, look, this is what we do, and this is why we're really cool at it, and this is why we love what we do. Then as you go down the triangle, you've got that nurture piece of content. Now, this is probably going to be where the bulk of your content really sits, and this is conversations like this, where you're teaching something, or you're showcasing why specifically your product is better than your competition. And then, of course, we have those conversion metrics, or those conversion videos that are really designed to help give that final push to that potential prospect to either get in a call with you so you can actually seal the deal, so to speak, or actually sell your product in a click to buy purchase area, or etc. like that. Depending on the business and depending on what you're doing will depend on how those specifically work. If you found this interesting and would like to hear more about how video can help your business in 2022, then feel free to find my information somewhere around this video. And I cannot wait to hear about your amazing business, your amazing products or services, and I'll see you very, very soon.